My issue, and I have a lot concerning what they've told us about this global emergency, which I'll talk more about offline, which I already have. But the other ancillary issues that I have with this is how they are dealing with it. When you are dealing with what you say is an emergency, you treat that emergency with an approach where you want all hands on deck. That means you will bring in secondary opinions, tertiary opinions, not just folks from the same school of thought as Fauci. You'll say, hey, let's bring in Fauci, but also let's bring in homeopathic practitioners. Let's bring in holistic doctors and so forth. Let's bring in nursing aides. Let's bring in other nurses. Let's bring in NPs. You would bring in all kinds of people because you want to address this, because you're treating it like an emergency, right? You're not just pushing one thing. When somebody has cancer, you don't sit there and tell that person that chemo is the thing that's going to help you. Many of us know that chemo, in so many cases, does more damage than the actual cancer does. I know people that have overcome cancer using other methods. Every other illness, every other disease, every other medical plague, doctors rejoice in you getting secondary opinions. They welcome you to talk to as many other doctors as possible. They know that they themselves could get it wrong. They know that their knowledge and their experience could be limited. So because they know that your life might be on the line, they don't want to take that chance. So they encourage others to weigh in before you bust a move and make a major life decision concerning your health. My issue is with the cocoa. They're not even telling you anymore to exercise. They're not telling you to incorporate more fruits and vegetables. They're not telling you about incorporating supplements. Even if you're taking regular medicines, why aren't they saying, in addition to those things, consider working out, walking 2 or 3 times a week, get your heart rate up? I'm saying the tremendous censorship. I'm saying the fact that you're only pushing one thing as the main solution, when that one thing you're pushing, based on your doctors, based on Fauci, based on Fauci's team, based on those that come from a similar school of thought as Fauci, you guys say that the thing that you're pushing does not stop you from getting it. It does not stop you from spreading it. And you guys are obviously getting very, 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 very sick too. So if the thing that you're pushing doesn't stop you from getting it, doesn't stop you from spreading it, doesn't stop you from getting sick, and doesn't stop you from dying, why in the world would you not be open-minded to other things that could also mitigate what you're saying is a crisis? We object to how you're dealing with this. So when you see Joy Reid's funny looking self, somebody say joyless.